I hope to visit that grove, and I really do appreciate that honor. I also want to thank Minister Ashraf for your remarks, sir, and also thank you for living in Bethesda while you were there. We are very proud of Montgomery County. That was the land of where I was born and bred before moving to Baltimore. And we are traveling in this delegation. You've heard that this is the largest trade and business delegation that has ever come to India from a state. I'd like to tell you we intended that to happen when we started off, but we didn't know. The reason it became so strong is because of the ties that already unite us on a people-to-people relationship. All of the business people that came here paid their own way. They came here because they see, Minister, what a strong and emerging and defining economy that the people of India are bringing forth to this world. And with me on this delegation are the two county executives from two of the largest and strongest counties in our state. And I would like them each to stand up. First, your former county executive, he's still currently our county executive of Montgomery County, Ike Leggett, is with us here from Montgomery County. And also with us from Prince George's County is County Executive Rushern Baker, who joins us. I also want to thank Rita Lewis for everything that the embassy has done for us on this trip. And I want to thank Vicki especially for pulling together such a strong group of people here to hear our Maryland story. All the world is made of stories. And over this last 7 days, I have been witness to some very, very powerful stories. One of them occurred when I was walking through the home in Mumbai of Mahatma Gandhi and touring that residence. A very, very moving experience. And I understand that Mahatma Gandhi played a leading role in getting FICCI going as India began its own industry in answer to colonialism and the fact that so much of the business and resources and commerce had been foreign controlled in India. And Gandhi challenged the business leaders of India to come together to form their own association, to be that powerful voice for industry. He understood that there is no true justice without a job, and that opportunity for all is the goal of our society. I wanted to share with you just some thoughts. We have had a wonderful experience here in India over the last 7 days. Minister, we arrived and departed through some of the most modern airports you will find anywhere in the world. We have met with the GMR Group, we have met with the GBK Group, and what you've been able to pull off in public-private partnerships for the modern and the new India is really phenomenal. Earlier this morning, we checked out of ITC Hotel, which is a platinum certified hotel about sustainability and finding a more harmonious way for humankind to live in balance with the other living systems of this world. Earlier this morning, we were at APITA with FDA officials and Indian officials and people from the University of Maryland talking about the ways that we can create better supply chains for food and food security. Had occasion to meet them and hear the story of Jubilant, and I want to thank our sponsors here today, Ajay Khanna, who was with us from Jubilant, and we heard that great presentation from Mr. Agarwal about your experience in Salisbury. I could not tell a better story about Maryland, sir, than the one that you told about Maryland for us. But we have been witnessing quite a number of business signings and partnerships between leaders in India and leaders in Maryland. We believe very, very firmly that there is more that unites us than divides us. The great Marylander Frederick Douglass once summed it up very beautifully when he said over 100 years ago that we are one and our cause is one, and we must help each other if we are to succeed. The context within which he said that was the context that immediately followed our own Civil War and a clash over the dignity of the individual, the rights of man. But what he said then is also true of us in this global economy. We are one, and we must help each other if we are to succeed. So it is great to be with you here in India. We have been working towards sister state agreements, and we met with the chief ministers of Andhra Pradesh and also Maharashtra state. And we hope to be able, Minister, in the spirit in which you articulated those visions, to be able to break through the crust that often, defines national relationships and make more organic these relationships between our people. As you so beautifully said, if our two national governments never did a single thing in agreement, the fact of the matter is our people are coming together. And that's the movement of this whole world, is for greater connection and a greater collaborations.